Thanks, McKenna. Welcome to Around the World, the part of the show where we celebrate different cultures that are part of the Sheridan community. This week, we are joined by Manisa Dinabalan, a Canadian Sri Lankan who graduated from Sheridan College last year. Thank you for joining us today, Manisa.
Thank you so much for having me.
So our first question, how would you describe Sri Lankan culture?
Okay, well, for those of you who don't know, Sri Lanka is a little island south of India, and as much as a lot of people tend to think that they are like they're almost the same or whatever, they're actually pretty similar, but they have a lot of differences. So in terms of cuisine, in terms of even clothing and the language we speak, dancing, music, a lot of it is very, very different. But we do have our similarities with South Indians. And to be honest, the culture, Sri Lanka has two different languages that they speak mainly in the country. There's Sinhalese and Tamil. I myself am Tamil, and I can tell you a lot about Tamil culture, and it's a very unique culture. Like everyone's very acceptive, and everybody wants to really embrace the culture and spread it as much as we can.
So what role does religion play in the culture?
Religion actually has a really big impact on Sri Lankan culture because I've noticed that as much as we're all, yes, we have like two different languages we speak and all, but within Tamil there are a lot of friends and family that I know that are different religions and whatever, and that does play a huge impact. Um, I I myself I'm a Hindu Sri Lankan, and but to be as much as we have our differences in beliefs and whatever, it's still the same closeness, the same family-oriented feel that we always have. Religion doesn't really make a difference on how we look at each other. It just more makes us celebrate one another more because within our Tamil culture, we have that difference and we embrace that as well.
As someone who studied at Sheridan, what do you think the college can do to support and celebrate its community's cultures?
I already feel like Sheridan is very supportive in terms of diversity because I always see everybody embracing who they are there, and it's always encouraged. But I would honestly love to see more celebrations where we can all bring our different cultures and celebrate that, like a food festival where we can have entertainment, music, dance, and all that from everyone's cultures. They can bring their food and all have a great time where we can learn from each other and celebrate in a safe environment.
Thank you very much for joining me today, Manisa.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me.